Oi, lads.
What about this stupid thing? That's a card. That is an OP card. I know you can't play it because Breach is banned for some reason, isn't it? Thassa's Oracle is not banned? Okay. What? Alright, let's do this. These are our first 8 cards. Why is that? All these shitty Kethis is banned and not this fucking abomination. Okay, but now I'm kind of stuck. I don't know what other cards to play, man. I know we want these two. And that's it. That's all I know. Give me 4 of these. I'd like to counter my own spell and make treasures. You kinda need adventure cards or foretell to be able to draw after discard. There won't be a discard, man. We're just gonna play our whole deck and win. If we can't do that, then we're not playing the deck. How do you make mana, chat? I would like to make mana. Oh yeah, Ornithopter is... Why didn't Ornithopter show up when I searched for the 0 mana cards? Are there any other 0 mana cards? Can you actually cast this for 0? Yes? Okay. Oh wait, there's just Mox. Alright, I'm blind. I skipped these two. Okay. Okay. Alright, this is the deck, chat. This is my deck. So you play Song. You play 0 mana cards. You counter one of them. And then you use the treasures to play Oracle and you win. There's a small problem though. How do you get the 1 mana to cast this thing? Well, we can't use Mox. We can't get any mana from Mox. We've got no legendaries. Extra land from Song. Oh my goodness. Alright, chat. Unbelievable. The extra land from the Song. Our combo piece lets us do the thing by itself. Wait, so I was only joking when I said this is the deck, but is this actually just the deck? You don't need to add any other cards. We can cast an offer you can't refuse on the same turn that we play Song, and therefore we can cast Thassa's Oracle on the same turn that we play Song, and then every other card in the deck costs 0 and they all draw 2 cards. So you don't need to add anything else. Do you need 4 Thassa? I would say no. Do you want 4 Thassa? I would say maybe. What else are you going to play? Like, if you play 2, what's your other 2 cards? We've got every spell that costs 0 in the format. Unless I missed some maybe, not collected. Target creature you control explores. You may play an additional land this turn. Okay. Sold. Sold to the highest bidder. That is good before Song and after Song. It has to target a creature though. We have Ornithopter. And if you're using this, can you play one of these for 1? Alright, let's assume you're going land first, Song. That lets you play another land. So then you've got a 5th land. No, you can never get one of these in for 1. Until after you've used this, right? And you can't use this until you've got one of these, so you would have to have an Ornithopter in play. Bah! Dude, we need more Ornithopters, man. But I think we can try this though. This is the closest one we've got to something that's good both before Song comes into play and afterwards. Let's try this first. Is that 100% confirmed? You must target a creature with this? You can't just use it to play another land? Alright, cut 2 cards though. We can't cut a land, man. We need to get to lands. Imagine having the combo and not being able to cast your fucking Song because you skimped on lands. Don't be that guy. Alright, so we want to keep our ones that can be creatures. And Crypt at least does something, so let's play 2 more. Let's try this. Give me some landos. Dude, this deck has potential. I can't believe you can win on the same turn that you cast this, it's crazy. An offer you can't refuse. Brings the whole deck together, baby. You wouldn't be able to play this deck before this card was available? You don't understand the combo and at this point you're afraid to ask? Okay, so... We're trying to get Song of Creation into play. You're a weird little guy. Listen, fucker. I am weird. That is true, but I'm not little. You say that one more time and I'll show you how fucking big I am, okay? I'll prove to you that I am large. Okay, back to the explanation. We're trying to get Song of Creation into play. Now, Song of Creation says, 1. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. 2. Whenever you cast a spell, draw 2 cards. And 3. At the beginning of your end step, discard your hand. Now, I would like you to just ignore 3. Because there shall be no end steps. Ha 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 ha. But let me take you back to 1 and 2. 1. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. We've only played 1 land so far, so we'll go ahead and we'll play our second land. And it will be either a green or a blue land. We will play that. We'll play that land untapped, and then go to stage 2. Whenever you cast a spell, draw 2 cards. We will cast lots and lots of things for 0. Each time we cast a thing for 0, we will draw 2 further cards. We will cast another thing for 0, draw 2, draw 2, draw 2, draw 2, draw 2. Blah, 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 blah. Now, eventually, we're looking to have in our hand this plus this, and a low deck size. Once we've got a low deck size plus these 2 cards, we will then cast a final 0 mana spell. We will counter our own spell with an offer you can't refuse. We will generate 2 treasure tokens. We will sacrifice those treasure tokens both for blue mana. We will use the 2 blue mana to cast Thassa's Oracle. Thassa's Oracle will look at our deck. It will say you win the game and we will win the game. That's the plan. So what's the nut hand? Because you can actually counter your spells earlier in the game, right? So the nut hand would be 2 lands, Song, Offer, and 2 0 mana cards. You counter your first one, make 2 treasures, and then on turn 2 you play Song and cast your second 0 mana card. So this deck can actually win on turn 2. I didn't even think about that. I mean, it's highly unlikely, but it's possible. Alright, I don't know how to play my own deck. Is this a mull? I think like your first mull is kind of free. Now this is an interesting hand. I believe this is a keep. All songs bottom 30? Not necessarily, man. Not necessarily. I'm thinking, chat. I was thinking. Hearse is not a card that we care about. Nice combo. Thanks, man. You believe? Oh, we've got plenty of turns to find song, right? What's the rush, man? We don't have to win on this turn, or even next turn, I would imagine.
You don't stand with me. You're my enemy. Your punishment is my entertainment. Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
Give me a 4/4. Protect my face a little bit. Plan B? I mean, this is plan A, to be honest. Just play your creatures out for their X cost until your song comes.
My coin or carnage. Tribute is owed. Pleasure doing business with you.
I think we can like multi-6 pretty much every game. I'm not sure if we're supposed... Maybe we are supposed to multi-5 too. I don't know, man. It's a learning stream, innit? The multi-6 is almost completely free though, in my opinion. The 5 is... The 5 is rough, because even if you have a song in your 5... There's lots of hands where you won't get you won't have the 4th land to ever cast it. But I'll try Mulligan 5 next game. Temples for the scry. Tap lands are so bad in this deck though, man. Is the problem?
Pleasure doing business with you.
Alright, we're getting another draw, chat. Okay. 0-1. Let's try a multi-5 next time. Next game if we don't find it. That we can't use card draw, man. We can't play card draw. If you want to be able to win on the turn that you play song, which we do, because otherwise the deck is unplayable, you can't play card draw.
Getting my gambling in early today.
See, this is the problem with the multi-5, huh? How do you get the song into play, man? You've got no lands. It's either this or it's 4 lands in the song. So you can play a turn 1 Stonecoil, turn 2 play this, explore and play an additional land. Please don't Thoughtseize me, opponent. No Thoughtseize. I thought it was coming, chat. Okay, deck. Honestly, you're gonna have to give me a land here, bro. You're gonna have to give me a land here. I'm not asking for much. Okay. Play a 2/2 Stonecoil or hold. Seems like the easiest hold of my life, in my opinion. So opponent could be dead next turn, is that what we're saying? Deck? Not like this, man. Like, you're fucking kidding me. Not like this. Not like this. Okay. 50% of our deck is 0 mana cards. Okay. We can see this one. I do think that's highly unlikely, because we do have there's like 30 cards in the deck that hit and they snowball, right? That does seem like a good justification for playing 4 Thassas, though. It's not the end of the world to pass the turn, but if we lose all of our oracles, yeah, obviously we're fucked. Because the thing is, we need to not. You also need to brick. Yeah, it's almost impossible, right? You have to hit no 0 mana cards, all of your Thassa's oracles, and no of an offer you can't refuse. Because even if you had an offer you can't refuse, you could then just cast it. You could just use one, even if you've drawn all of your oracles, you could just use the offer you can't refuse and then just use one of the Thassa's oracles to keep the drawing. Why not offer? This is non-creature, we've got only creatures here. Yeah, we need to do it that way, because... Yes. Library. This way we put the blue land untapped. So I can just play this now and counter it, right? Timeout. Should be fine. $19 cards left. So I need to cast Thassas when I've got 3 cards left, right? Hey! Turn 4 win. Turn 4, like, kind of unstoppable combo. Not bad. Unless they have a counter. But I don't think a counter works, right? We can play around counter by making more treasures. And then we can counter their counter. You use your extra land to make 2 treasures. You use one of those 2 treasures to put yourself up to 3 treasures. And then you can go Thassa's Oracle with a counter for their counter. If they're holding up blue. I mean, it's an option at least. Turn 3 win. Nah, if I counter this Crypt, I can play Song next turn, but I don't actually have anything to cast. I don't have a creature to target with this Enter the Unknown. What a spot, chat. What an interesting little spot for us gamers. I think for now we pass, right? Because I can go Crypt, offer next turn, and then play Song anyway. All next turn. If I draw a 0 mana card. Although I think that's only worth it if I draw a 0 mana creature, right? So that at least I've got access to the Into the Unknown. Yeah, let's just chill, man. What? What do you mean, what? I'm pretty sure we actually can't brick from here. The game is over. It's crazy. Cast the creatures, hold the non-creatures. Or, not hold them, but cast the non-creatures last. Getting a bit harder to keep track of my hand. I mean, what could they have? What could they have, and is there anything I have to play around? This is Historic? No, this is Explorer, man. Would you recommend this deck for mobile? Come on. Four cards left. We've got Thassa's Oracle and a counterspell. Did I fuck this up? Don't think so.
This is great banter.
I could have, yeah, I messed that up, man. Oh wait, I still win. There's no cards left. Still win. Okay. No, but even though we win that game, that was bad though. That was bad play. I could have used my other offers earlier to generate more mana. Although, actually, if I used this one to generate more mana, I wouldn't have had it as a counter anyway, so that was fine. That was fine, that was fine. This one's going to be a Mulligano. Okay, chat. Keep an oracle, right? You want to scribe for land number 4? Although, do you really need to scribe for land number 4? Hell no. You just draw land number 4, no? Like a normal person. I present to you Exhibit A. Alright, this is a turn 4 lethal. Can't be stopped. Especially can't be stopped by a pathetic Gruul player. Unless, of course, they kill me. But that seems unlikely. Alright, so hold the Hinterland Harbor for that to be your second land on your song turn. Opponent, you're playing Gruul. Where are your creatures? They're just dead. GG. They're maybe dead. As long as we don't brick, which would never happen. A non-creature, please. A non-creature. A non-creature or an Ornithopter, please. Okay, it's your turn, opponent. That's going to be your turn. This is some bullshit, chat, let me tell you. Some absolute BS of the highest order. One Thundering Raiju. That's it. Alright, give me any spell. Any spell for lethal. Ah, wait, there's no point. We only play one Enter the Unknown, so this should be a 0-0. What? Do you top the song or do you bottom everything? So you top the song, you play land Conjurant for 0, you play the other song. Draw 8. Draw 4. Alright, don't mess this up, man. No throws. No throws on the stream, please. 11 cards. 7 cards. Thassa made down to 3 cards and lethal damage. Getcha, okay. This is fine. Didn't you say Explorer is a scuffed version of Historic and that there is no reason to play it? Yeah, I did say that, you fucking gotcha little prick. Of course I said that and I stick by that. Explorer is utterly dog shit in comparison to Historic. The only reason I'm playing Explorer and not Historic is so that I can trick people like you to come into the chat and give me ad money. I would much rather be playing Historic, man. I can't tell you how much more I'd rather be playing it. But I've got to make some cash. It is what it is. It's got to be done. Explorer is utter dog shit compared to Historic. It's not in itself dog shit. It's actually okay. But Historic is the greatest format in Magic the Gathering history, and therefore all formats are terrible in comparison. And that's pretty much my opinion on the matter. Can someone explain what's the difference? Well, Explorer is exactly the same as Historic, but just without all the cool cards, you know? It's kind of it. You can play all the uncool cards, but none of the cool ones. Think we can win this one? We've got a shot in this one. Snaggless, thank you very much for falling for the Explorer trap. I appreciate it very much. It's very kind of you. Couldn't do it without you. Alright, GG, we win.
This is great banter. It really is.
I think. GG, we win. I think. GG, we win. Good games.
This is great banter. It really is.
4 Mox, baby. Too good. Opponent can't believe it. Don't mind me, just drawing cards, generating mana, winning games. When it goes off, when it hits just right, it hits right, huh? Alright, surely the streamer didn't just waste their non-creature there. Mistake, yep. Tiny, tiny mistake there. Very tiny. 12 cards. 8 cards. 4 cards. Mwah! Beautiful! That was perfect, dude. Turn 4 dubs. I just want to have a nice clean run with the deck where I don't have to play against, like, Smothering Tithe. Alright, honestly chat, this is a turn 3 dub on the play. Turn 3 me, please. You ready? Oh my god, I played the wrong land! No! But I played the wrong land, man. What the fuck are you doing? What in the world are you doing? This was an easy turn 3 lethal, and now they've got 4 mana to interact with us. Fuck's sake. What does this thing say? Can't cast spells from graveyards or libraries. Okay, seems fine. Any ways to make mana? I'd like an offer you can't refuse, or whatever it's called. Thank you. Dude, we are popping. This would have been like actual turn 3 lethal. Easy. Alright, don't get lost in the sauce. 12 cards left. 8 cards left. Hit me with a Ugin into a Thassa. Okay. Take that dub. I keep GG, we win. That's 2-0 chat. We can just call this one 2-0 already. No reason to even play. What is this? This is the combo playlist. Easy combo playlist. I'll take a little submit 0 from you, please, dealer. 4th land, please. Add sussy. It's not my responsibility to add sussy. That is the job of other humans. Alright, surely you wouldn't scry 2 and then miss on your land. You'd never even consider it, would you? Land me, land me, land me.
Notice I didn't say fair. I hope you said your goodbyes already.
Land, 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 untap land, untap land, untap land, untap land! No bricks, please. Okay, funny, funny jokes, funny jokes. No bricks, please. Okay, dude. Alright, that's really bad. That's really, really bad and really unlikely and very annoying. Didn't get there, chat. Didn't fricking get there, did we? What is this music? Dude, just bob your head, man. Just bob. There will come a point where you'll start enjoying it. Just bob. Come on, Deck. We need a blue land. Not Stomping Ground, please. A blue land, please. Nice. Oh, thank you, baby. I agree. Very cool, right? Very cool.
This is worth the sub.
Among Us. Ten cards left. Mox me. 6 cards left. Thassa's me. 2 cards left. GG. Woo! 2-0 chat. 2-0. Hello. We climbing. It's a mull. And that's okay. Don't be afraid to click the Mulligan button, chat. Don't be afraid. That is a mull. That is a keep. Very interesting. Alright, Alright, on the draw against mono white, but I'm pretty sure mono white can't kill you in 4 turns. And that's actually a no cap. Although I say 4 turns. 4 turns does require drawing a land. A land. We have drawn a land. And I'm ready to call this one GG. Any GGs in the chat? Why is there a stop? Why the fuck is there a stop? Why is there a goddamn stop? There shouldn't be a stop, chat.
Get tight.
What's happening? I'm just winning the game on turn 4, man. It's no big deal. Alright, nice. Now we can hold this other one and we can play Thassa's Oracle and also counter any shenanigans from opponents, so we're free to play the game here. Just winning, man. That's fine. Ain't nobody can stop us. I guess when we've got 4 cards left, we can just cast 2 Thassa's Oracles, right? But it's nice to have a counterspell available if they have like a way to remove the song or something. It's completely insane that you can win on the same turn that you play song because of this new counterspell. Well, that's what's taken the deck from completely unplayable to possibly playable. Burgie can win in the same turn you play it? Yeah, but the Burgie has to survive, man. We can win on turn 4, starting the turn with no permanence. It's absolutely crazy. Or no non-land permanence, anyway. Is this the new standard? This is Explorer, man. 7 cards left. Thassa me, baby. We've not had a turn 2 win yet, but you can win on turn 2. Call that an easy dub. I do want to get a turn 2 win. Amazonian. Alright, come on. Come on! Wombo combos. Unfortunately, this is going to be a mulligan. Alright. Thassas, Thassas. Give me some Landos. Landos, Landos, Landos. Fine. I'm not going to say hello, Amy. Doesn't matter how many times you try. It's not going to happen. Okay, I did it, chat. I did it fine. Excuse me, Dick. This was not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to brick. What? Oh no. Seriously? This had to be the game I brick, huh? Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. I mean, I'll scry 6 though, that's fine. Excuse me. This game seems extremely winnable, in my opinion. Still, even to this day. Okay. I'm slightly concerned about the land top deck. It's close. The victory was just right on the tip of my tongue there. I think we had our next turn. Ecuador! Ecuador!